Esper Affinity, it is today in historic best of one. I'm excited to break down this list for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below I have the timestamps where I'll talk about our Esper Affinity list here for historic best of one. We'll go play that competitive Magic as we always do and pull it all back together in a retrospective outtake. Now, if you happen to have a question or comment throughout today, do let me know and feel free to come swing by the Discord server and say hey. With that, let's go ahead and move on over to Esper Affinity here. So this particular list is a best of one list for historic, running roughly around 60% right now from Untapped that I'm excited to delve into for you today. Now, a couple of key pieces in Esper Affinity. It is primarily artifact based. So as you can see, we got tons of artifact here. Now we do have a crossover in terms of those enchantments like All That Glitters and Machiko's Reign of Truth, and lastly Ensoul Artifact. Now, a couple of key pieces here. These are both huge boosters to your team, so they're taking advantage of artifacts and enchantments, as you can see here, giving your creature +1/+1 and absolutely helping you and able to help you close a match really quickly. Gain additional boosts from the Ornithopter or the ability to play these enchantments on it or the spells from these things. It makes it really powerful. And last but not least, we have Ensoul Artifact, giving a creature 5/5 or creating a power toughness creature 5/5. A cool trick with this one is you can drop it on Darksteel Citadel or Skybridge, Razortide Bridge. Both are indestructible artifact lands, making a huge advantage of getting a amazing 5/5 creature that is indestructible. So those are some great ways to play around. You can make Gingerbrute here not blocked except by creatures with haste, so giving you some form of unblockable. You can remove with Portable Hole here, as well as Glass Casket, which are big things to take out key components of your opponent's deck list. And then you can go search with Ingenious Smith for a artifact, and can be triggered once each turn. So when this comes in, or when an artifact comes in, you can put a +1/+1 counter on this Human Artificer here. So that is the deck list at its finest. Again, other additional pieces here as well. Lots and lots of support. It's a very linear deck, very powerful. I would suggest at least having one creature in your starting hand. Then additionally, on top of that, one removal is nice, and then some sort of closer is nice, but not always necessary. But a good way to kind of start out. Getting the indestructible lands is also very powerful in your opener, particularly if you can get Ensoul Artifact. And again, these will also help give you the +1/+1s for those artifacts, so don't forget that. Aggro list, fast, pedal to the metal, and on top of that, then let's go. Excited to play this one here today. I'm a big fan of these kinds of lists when it comes to historic, and have been for a long time. There are some unique things that are a little bit different with them. Each of them, anyway, I should say. You might have Lurrus, you might have the enchantment version, those kinds of things. All right, Nikki McHale. All right, so this is really good for us. So one, we have our artifact lands like I talked about. Two, we have a lot here. So the creature, one removal, and then on top of that, Machiko's Reign of Truth. So we'll keep this. Here it could be a burn list. It could be sacrifice as well when we see Jegantha. So we'll play this first. Unfortunately, this is going to be tapped. Now, we could play this first because it's going to give us an advantage on our turn 2. And I'm doing that in case we need to play Glass Citadel, which is exactly why I did that. So, Izzet Wizards. Now, the better one in that particular scenario becomes this. Now, we could have played the Ginger Brute and then played it on top of that. Now they can start doing a lot and making it smaller, as we see here. Alright, we got a couple of options here depending on what happens. I suspect they hit the Ginger Brute though. So we'll see. We still have our Ornithopter on the fly in there. They'll need a burn. Now, if they don't get the Ginger Brute, we have a chance. So in this case, they may hit the Razor Blade. We'll see. So they are safe. We'll deal one, maybe. Now again, we could sacrifice this if it was up. Could have blocked too and forced him to do something. Alright, so now we have a 6/6 here. I want to keep one of those up. Ooh. Let's grab the portable hole. Play the land, play this. Let's take that one off. There we go. So we still have a 6/6 there with Machiko. And we're good. Boom. Enough to play around the Izzet Wizards list there, my friends. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Botanical Brawler. Alright, on to our second match here. Lucy Cosplay. We can keep this. That is going to be a rip in the face, I think. Pull in all that glitters. Yep, there it is. The rip in the face. I would probably hit the all that glitters. We have 2 solid removals there. Ooh, they went with the glass casket. They must have a kill spell on. Ooh, that hurts. That one hurts pretty bad. Not hitting. Ooh. Let's see what their 3-drop is. Graveyard Trespasser. That was what they were worried about, huh? Only once each turn. So we'll look again. Let's grab this guy. Kill spell check. Will hit me with the Trespasser. Getting rid of the hole. Interesting. For the Evolved Sleeper. Good news here, though, is now we can hit and return on our friends. Now they have to kill the Ginger Brute. If they don't kill the Ginger Brute, we'll have lethal. Like I said, I figured that one was coming. Now we have plenty of protection in the patchwork automation here now. And this guy will still take a little bit. And I will swing in with both Bolt Scourge on the top of this, on the next one. Let's see what they play. Are we through against mono black here? It's gonna take 3 to kill the patchwork. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Whew. On to our third and final one here with Esper Affinity. All right, let's go. Volterus. We go first. I will keep this because we got our friend there. We got blue and blue. Having the 2 is going to be huge for us. We'll see if I can sneak it on. I would expect a counter. All right. That's a lot there. That almost had it last time. Almost had it. If we would have gotten through there. They'll kill the Scourge here? They have to. All right, 1 more damage. Now they don't have 2 reds to play the Ox. Let us go dig. We'll wait. Boom. It's clean sweep today with Esper Affinity. Not even playing any of the swamps. Love it. All right. For the record, since this is our retrospective, I actually did this twice. I did a full clean sweep on the first time and a full clean on the second. The first time, unfortunately, I did not have the volume on my speaker recording. So it makes me feel good now that we were able to get through it twice. So 100% on 6 of these. You can check out my Untapped profile too to see that I'm telling the truth. But the reality is, that is the truth. All right, so with that, we crushed it. Amazing, great to be back and playing Historic. A great list for Historic here. Very, very smooth, worked really well. Just super linear and fairly straightforward as well in terms of what you want to play. You got to think about how you want to play around a couple of those things like we did, but ultimately made it work. So thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow this amazing community. On top of that, thank you to all the members as always for that support as well. Now, great way to stay connected on the channel. Deck list is down below. Other things there for you too. Questions, comments, let me know what you think. Let me know in the Discord. Come say hi, join the community there as well. Now, we do have a ton of content available to you here on the channel that you can absolutely check out, and a ton more Magic the Gathering headed your way always. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out of here.